Hello everybody. Today I want to introduce you my favorite app. But before starting to talk about this app, let me tell you why is it so important to me. One of my aspirations is to make a career change and reorient my current job towards the technology industry. So one of my goals is learning to code. But I'm really busy because I have a full-time job, a family with my wife and 2 children, and many other responsibilities. So I really have very little time to learn. I was looking a way to get the most of my time learning to code wherever I was, and then I found out SoloLearn. I downloaded lots of coding apps, but most of them are simply repositories of code. Nothing helpful if you really want to learn to code. But SoloLearn is very different. Imagine the best online coding course with lots of the cutting-edge languages and technologies to choose. Imagine that beyond the lessons, you can practice with real code examples and modify them at your leisure, checking the results instantly, because SoloLearn is an IDE too. In addition, if you have any question, just ask it to the community and you will get tens of answers in a very short time. Because you are connected with millions of code learners, and you can access to the code examples and challenge them in fun quizzes. Finally, if you like the competition, complete the levels, unlock new goals, and improve your profile by adding skills and badges. But let's see what I'm talking about.
Okay, here is SoloLearn. When you are logged at the start, the app shows you a homepage with some information about your current level and a funny message to motivate you about going on with your learning, giving your opinion, or in a forum, or participate in a challenge. You can visit the learning section and select between the different languages. Now I'm learning JavaScript, but you can select from many of the most important languages nowadays. Each tutorial has several modules, and each module have some lessons. You can select one of them, read the lesson, learn about a function like this, return, and how to use it with an example. But more than this, you can try the code in the code playground, and here you can run the code and watch the result. But more than this, you can modify this code, change something, and try how it changes the output. When you are learning JavaScript, for example, you can have a web page in HTML. You can add some format in CSS and functions with JavaScript. And finally, get the output. But maybe after learning you have some questions or some additional doubts. So use the community, try the comments of this lesson, read, and if you don't find the answer to your question here, you can write a question and people will answer you with different solutions. After some lessons, maybe you are ready to challenge other coders in a 5 rounds duel and test your progress. Here in the challenge section. As you can see, I'm not good enough yet, and you must be aware of challenging Indian coders because they are really good. So don't be frustrated at first. It's better to select other kind of rivals. SoloLearn has a very interesting section where you can see how long you can get learning with SoloLearn, looking at what other coders have done in the code playground. Here is the top rated codes, and if you select first, you can see things like this. It's a web page, but with CSS format, JavaScript programming, and if you run, you get an example of how to play the Tower of Hanoi with 7 discs. You can check other codes too, like for example an animation. Okay, stay focused, and you can see how he has done this with JavaScript, with some CSS format, and a simple HTML web page. Other samples, color illusions. Okay. And if you are a social media fan, you can participate in different forums about different subjects, and you can check your profile too. Here is some information about your progress. Now I'm in level 6, I have write 20 codes, and here is a history of my activity and what skills and badges I have reached. Okay, and that's all. There are some more options like the leaderboard if you want to see who is the best in SoloLearn, and you can see it in your country, or you can see it global in the world. And who's the best today? Today is Alexander Spassky, but you can see who is the best of all time. And here it is. Nikolai Nachev is the best. And that's all. Thanks a lot.